don't have the camera on. Uh, I'm okay. I'm just not up for the camera tonight. Um, I have uploaded Advent Devotion B. I'm going to go ahead and edit C. I'm having a little bit of mic trouble on the computer, and I have to adjust the settings because it doesn't seem like it's. Hi, Rudy. It doesn't seem like it's coming as clear as it has been in the past. And of course, we all know the computer crashed, and so now I've got to kind of reconfigure everything. So, I have to go in there and really, I tried tonight to see if I could figure out what it was, and I couldn't figure out why it's not as clear. So hopefully in the upcoming devotions, I'm not re-recording B or C. It's clear. It's just not as clear as I'd like it. And I have to figure out why and what's going on. But I will figure that out another day. The mic is working. It's just there's just some background noise that hasn't been there before, and I've got to kind of figure out what the problem is. So I was hoping to do uh D and E today and get that up tomorrow, but what I will do is come back tomorrow. We're gonna go do a Sam's Club run tomorrow. So Chronicles 1, I'll have to look that up. Says, "Fear not, those shall help thee." I'll have to look First Chronicles 41 up, Rudy. But I will go ahead and come home and I'm planning to sit and really record as many devotions as I possibly can tomorrow. They all may get released out on Sunday so we can get caught up because I really want to do that for the Advent. I have had a lot of difficulty today with my sciatic nerve. I so frustrated. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Anybody that is going through sciatic nerve pain, uh, big hugs out to you. But I have tried to sit today and try to figure out what was going on with the microphone, and I could only sit down for about 10 minutes before I was like, I can't take it anymore. And the only comfortable position has been off of the sciatic nerve on my other side that doesn't hurt. So, and I've been alternating heat and ice all day long. I did start another blanket. We got finished with the lighthouse blanket, and that is actually in the devotion B. If y'all want to go check that out in the Advent B, I put a picture of that up. I will be putting it up on the community tab. I just have to literally like tie in all the ends, and that was not in my patient level today. But I went ahead and started a new project, which is what I'm doing for Indigo Twin, and I'm excited because it's our own pattern. But I had to really pay attention to how I was going to start. I've already got it started a little bit, but kind of how I was going to be doing the blocks. And once you all see, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So I had to really pay attention to that. Um, Thank you, Dira, um, for stopping on in. I appreciate it. Hi, Praise. How are you doing, Nancy? So I had to really pay attention to how I was kind of going. So I made sure I was doing it right and everything. Um, so I had to really pay attention to it. But we've started we've started a new project. So I will certainly be doing that one. And I will certainly be starting that one very, very soon, or showing you all what I'm doing. We are only 26 away from 2K. So I know we'll get there by the end of the year. I just know we're going to get there. I have full confidence on it. And I'll be back on camera tomorrow and talking with y'all. I just couldn't handle it tonight. So I am okay. Hi, David. Hopefully I said that right. Welcome on in. You could put hashtag blessed if you would like people to connect with your channel. I just, I mean, it's just not a happy day. I don't know what I did, except the only thing that I can correlate anything with is on Wednesday, I did slip on a little patch of ice, and I think that probably triggered something. But Dan, Danica, did I hopefully say that right? Um, I'm thinking that may have triggered a little bit of sciatic nerve I can't talk tonight. Sciatic nerve aggravating. I think I aggravated it on Wednesday. It's been aggravated for 6 months, but it has been like really annoyed with me today. So I've just been doing what I know I've been doing and what I can do, which is heat and ice and alternating. And I've had to really stay focused on things that will get me kind of lost in whether it was watching movies and crocheting because I couldn't think of the pain. I had to distract myself a lot today with if I focus on the pain, that's all I'm going to focus on. So I had to do things that I knew were going to keep me kind of occupied and not my mind not sitting there going, I'm going to go stir crazy. Not that I am going to, but it was just, it was not a good day. So hopefully be praying y'all that by tomorrow this will subside to the point where it's like, go back to the way it was. So I did try to sit at my little desk and try to go in and figure out what was going on with the microphone. You'll hear it on the that's awesome. You'll hear it on the Devotion B. I've got to have Josh look at it too. Because it just sounds like I don't know, it sounds like there's a lot of background that shouldn't be on there. So I've got to figure out either from the computer what I need to do so it doesn't sound like that, or what I need to do from Streamlabs to make sure that I don't have that, because I didn't have that before everything crashed. So I've got to figure out what the problem is. So and I sat there for about 10 minutes and I'm like, I can't sit here anymore. I've got to either walk around or lay on my other side, my side that doesn't hurt or something. I can't deal with it. So then I'm thinking, well, I guess recording yesterday I was able to sit on the and sit and record for a while, but tonight was not something I was going to be able to accomplish. So I know I said when I put B out that we were going to get C. Well, I'm going to get C out tonight. I'm going to go get ready for bed and edit that out. And then I know I said I was going to get D and E out tomorrow. But hopefully I can come home and actually go ahead and record that and fix what's going on with the mic and so forth and so on. That's what I'm hoping to do. We're hoping to get up tomorrow and go to Sam's Club on an earlier time so that we can go and come back, and then I can have the afternoon to do that. And I'm also going to put out the short about the frost guards. I thought tomorrow would be a good day to do that. And then next week we will get back to normal, some more. I know that this week, for what we're doing for trying to get people to just connect with each other and, of course, have the ability to kind of get through the season if they're going through it or they're struggling so that they're connected. I know it hasn't been, you know, exciting or anything. Hopefully it has been for y'all, but um we're going to get some stuff done and maybe some crafts next week and so forth. Hi, Rio. Welcome on in. And so hopefully we can get some of that done next week and so forth. And we can do some fun stuff next week after I've kind of recovered from my trip. And hopefully I can calm whatever's going on with this sciatic nerve and get it calmed down to where it was before. I don't know what I did, but I was just like, It was it's actually going all the way down my leg today. It's not even usually just kind of stays, but it's literally been going all the way down. And I'm ready to say, go bye bye. Go someplace else, please. So Josh was like, he has one of those little, I don't know what it is. It's like a little, like massage, ball to be able to press on the back and stuff. And he was like, I could do that. And I'm like, yeah, I'll probably punch your lights out. I won't, but I was sitting there going, because you're probably not gonna like my suggestion, but I can do it. I'm like, I'm not. I'm not gonna be happy when you're doing it. So maybe I'll let him do it in a little bit. But I've walked a little bit today. They say when you have sciatic nerve really bad, you're supposed to walk. I've tried to walk around a little bit today. I've done everything, but I just kind of have to. Awesome, we got her to 100. See what happens? And I'll see if I can go on a couple other accounts and make sure that I'm connected with you. Now, if we can just get us to 2K by the end of the year, I want to accomplish that. So I promised everybody it was going to come live every day in December, even if it was just for 10 minutes, um, or 15 minutes or whatever it was. I was going to come live. So we will get caught up. On Sunday, Christina's coming over. We're going to try to put up the Christmas tree. And then we go to a tree lighting in Hayesville. So if the camera works, I'll take you all down for the tree lighting in Hayesville. Of course, Hayesville is near our church. It's a very, very small town in Ohio. And so I don't know if I'll get any recording done that day, but I will try to take you all to the tree lighting and they sing and everything. So, well, that's awesome. It's awesome. And I'll try to take you all to that on Sunday. And yep, slow and steady. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would like to it's like we're and I've always said this, we're not building a audience or yeah, we're not building an audience, we're building a community. But I'd like to reach that 2K mark by the end of the year. That's a goal that I've put forth for this channel for the past little bit, and I'd like to see that accomplished and see that happen. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't. I'd like to see it happen. And I did say that I would crochet in the snow for 20 minutes when we got to 2K. So it better happen while it's snowing because I can't make snow happen in the summer. So anyway, and I'm going to be putting out a video next week. Uh, Faith and Tackle donated funds to be able to purchase a hat that we got signed by Dog the Bounty Hunter. So we are going to be putting that out. That's going to run sometime next week till like January 2nd or 3rd, something like that. And it's going to be the hat, a $10 gift card to Hobby Lobby, and 2 soap caddies. So be on the lookout for that video. That's coming out next week. Um, I have to do Josh and mine anniversary, but when the computer crashed, things just happened, and that's okay. But I'm going to put out about the frost cards tomorrow. If anybody is dealing with snow, that is a great thing to be able to have. And like I said, we're going to get up tomorrow morning. We're going to go to the Sam's Club. We're going to come home, and then I'm going to start working on the computer and try not to go working to crochet. I I lean towards that. I'm like, nope, you've got other things you got to do. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm really going to sit tomorrow, hopefully, and try to record at least 2 of the devotions in the middle of the afternoon, 2 in the evening, and then go ahead and edit them over Saturday and Sunday. And then, of course, go ahead and upload the uh, the frost guard video so you guys can see that. You guys are dealing with snow. Those frost guards are amazing. So, like I said, I'm not going to be on long tonight. I'm going to go get myself ready for bed. I'm going to do devotion C. Going to get that up, and that'll go out to members first, of course, and then we will go ahead and um, we'll start tomorrow, and hopefully all of that will subside by morning. I'm hoping to wake up to that just calming itself down. But anyway, I will talk to you all tomorrow. Like I said, we're going to do Sam's Club, and then hopefully maybe tomorrow I can get on and show you all the new project that we're going to start working on. The other blanket, which is actually our pattern, and I will show you that. I just wanted to kind of update everybody, tell you all where we were, let you know what was going on today, and like I said, I got to figure out the audio because for some reason the audio on Streamlabs sounds funny to me. Um, it just sounds like it's not echoey. It just sounds like there's much more background noise than there needs to be or that there was before. And I have to figure out what I need to press to make all that happen. So that's for another day. Hi, Joy. You can put hashtag blessed if you'd like people to connect with your channel. Um, I don't have the camera on tonight. I'm just not up to it. But like I said, we go live every day in the month of December because we know this can be a difficult month for everybody. And I'm realizing that this is a difficult month for me. I am dealing, and I realized it yesterday. I said I am dealing with a little bit of depression this holiday season. And I just know that this holiday season will be different because I don't have my aunt here, and um it just feels different. I can't really explain it. I really kind of I don't I you know, my daughter wants to put up the tree, we'll put up the tree, but I really don't even feel like doing that. I would like nothing else, and I'm making myself not. But there's a part of me that said today, all I want to do is just hibernate in my bedroom for the next like month and forget everything. And I'm having to realize, and that's what it is so good about mental health is when you are struggling with something, don't be silent about it. And it's true, stay strong. Absolutely. I'm like, Lord, I know that's not good for me, but it's what I'd like to do. It's like I'd like to just turn on the Christmas movies and just stay in the bedroom and crochet and just forget the world. And that's just because I know that, and I have to be aware and conscious enough, and I've talked about it, that this year is going to be hard and it's going to be difficult. There's a lot of joy in this time of year, and I'm still going to go through it, but I kind of feel like to some degree this year, I'm literally just walking through the process of it. Let's do this. Let's do this. We need to do this. We need to do that. But I'm literally just kind of going through the process, if that makes any sense. I don't know if it makes any sense or not, but I'm getting there. I have to finish Christina's calendar so I can get that actually ordered by like Monday or Tuesday so it can get here by Christmas. I still have a little Christmas shopping to do. If you are looking to do Christmas shopping, what I do is I try to shop throughout the year just to be able to make sure that I am shopping and not I'm shopping and I'm doing it in a way that I'm like, oh, if I see something like in March, I know I'm going to use for somebody, I pick it up. But at Christmas time, I often do where I go shopping, I get some things on Amazon and I go through a firm. And that way I'm paying maybe 12 or $13 a month until that's paid off. And it's a great way if you're budgeting to be able to get things you need for Christmas gifts. I don't spend a lot. You have to spend, I think, over $50 to be able to do it. But somewhere around 50 or 75 is what I usually spend if I've got to get some things on Amazon, and having the ability to use a firm and then just pay like $13 a month or 12 or whatever it is very, very helpful. Hi, Misha. I'm doing good. I'm just dealing with, I was saying to everybody, I'm dealing with a bit of depression. It's the first year without my aunt. And I'm also dealing with a flare up of my sciatic nerve today. And it has just been really not fun. I've been dealing with sciatic nerve for 6 months straight. This today, it literally was like, I'm going to show you how upset I am with you, and I'm going to go. It's just been the only position I found, the most uncomfortable positions that seem uncomfortable that have actually taken the relief off of it. So I like this afternoon, I lay down for a while, put some heat on the my left side. I actually fell asleep for about an hour, woke up thinking, oh, this will be fine. Okay, it's dying down. Well, it was all in my head, I think, because it just started flaring up again. So I really kind of had to take it easy. Ugh, it's just miserable. Ugh. Yes, unkind. Unkind is absolutely the word. So I started a new project. I've started a blanket. Indigo wanted a blanket, so I've started her a blanket. I finished the lighthouse blanket. I've been trying to walk a little bit. I've been trying to stretch out my back. I've been doing all the things today. Oh, one other thing that I've been doing too, just so people know, and I was going to tell people in the devotions because I put up Advent Bee devotion, is I've been taking this because in our Advent series, the in the devotions there is, what is it? There is like they put songs at the end of each of one of the devotions. A was O come all ye faithful. B was Little Town of Bethlehem. And what I'm actually doing is taking those songs and putting them into Chat GPT and saying, okay, make me a poem out of O Little Town of Bethlehem. And then I'm actually creating a song and say, okay, now make me a song out of it. And I'm making a song out of the the poem for O Little Town of Bethlehem, or O Come All Ye Faithful, or Emmanuel. And I will be putting those up too as well, just kind of our own version, because I can't use the song. I can use it in a short, but I can't use it in the video because it'll be copyrighted. So this will be a neat way to kind of come up with our own little version of each one of those songs. I've been playing around with trying to find ways to afford buying everything. Yeah, what I do every year is yeah, I will go on to Amazon, and I usually allow myself like between 50 to $100. That's about my budget. And I will go on. You have to get approved to be able to use a firm, but then I go on, I order the stuff, I don't have to pay for it. Like I don't have to pay for anything I order from a firm in the month of December. I don't have to worry about paying for it till January. And then what I do is I go and I pay it every month, and it breaks it down to maybe $10, $12 a month. And it makes it much more budget friendly. by doing it that way, and that's a great alternative if you're really trying to get some Christmas gifts and I do if I it's just a great way to do it. This I made 51 just two separate 50 I made just two separate shopping trips just on my that's good. Yeah, and then another thing I use too, and I think I have a referral code on our link tree, is I use Fetch. Fetch is another way, and then what I do is I snap all my receipts for the entire year, and I start in January, and I've had it for a while, and I've actually racked up enough points to get a $50 gift card from Amazon. So I'll be using that for Christmas. That is something new. I would love for you to show us how to do that sometimes. Okay. When you go to Amazon, you just put stuff in your cart and then it gives you options to pay, and one of the options is Affirm. But Fetch is cool. That's another thing. And I think I have the referral code on my link tree, but that's another great way because Fetch is you just literally snap all your receipts, and I've snapped my receipts and I've gotten enough points to get a $50 gift card from Amazon. So that'll go to Christmas or something else or what have you. But that's an awesome thing to have. Like we get Mocha's dog food from, what is it, Sam's Club? And they were offering like 7,000 points just for the dog food. No, no. But I haven't ventured into Fetch, but I'm looking into, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Share it. Like I said, Fetch is great. I do all my receipts for Fetch. And they do Amazon. They scan Amazon. They scan everything. And I put in all my receipts. And then I do get points if you need the Amazon or the Fetch link, let me know. I think I have it in the link tree. But um it is a great thing to have. And I've already started racking up points because I'll be, retrieving the $50 gift card for Amazon. So I've started racking points up now for next year. And then I just save them all. And then at the end of the year, I use them and get another $50 gift card. I just keep adding points. And two, if you add it to your link tree, or on your page or something, and then somebody clicks on it and they sign up for Fetch, then you get referral points, and then you can get them real quick that way. And you can get food, you can get other things besides just Amazon gift cards, but that's what I usually get with it. You can get so many things. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at. And we tried to take Mocha to the vet on Wednesday, and unfortunately, she just didn't take to the medication again. So now they're going to try something different. I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous with that dog when it comes to new medication. Thank you. They paid for my Thanksgiving dinner, free turkey even. People use the link to iBot. Okay. Go ahead and message it to me too, because I can't click on it. But go ahead and message it to me. Yeah. Now, anytime she gets any kind of vet procedure, she has to be put underneath because she just wasn't socialized properly. And unfortunately, she's become resistant to the sleeping medication they give her, and they have to try something new. And hopefully, this will take. And hopefully they can use this one for a while and then go back to that other one, because I wish she didn't have to do that. And technically, if it wasn't for her back end that needed to be taken care of, she wouldn't need to go to the vet right now. But it is what it is. I will. I can't afford much these days, but at least it helps. Well, of course. Just email or message me that link and I'll look into signing up with it for you. Alrighty. So I won't get off here. I'm gonna actually go get myself ready for bed. I will go ahead and edit C. I'm gonna go stick some ice on my back after a nice hot shower and see if that just helps to fix this. And then I'm going to keep moving. That's all I can do, right? So remember, guys, be proud of being yourself. Everyone else is taken. Keep crocheting that connection. No crochet hook is required. We have you covered. Thank you so much for having us covered. And I'll be back on camera tomorrow when I can handle it. I just couldn't handle it tonight. Yeah. Nice seeing you too, even though you didn't see me. You heard me. You know I'm here. But anyway, love you all. Have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. And for day 6 of staying connected through the month of December. Love you all. Talk to y'all later. Bye bye, everybody.